Hey Legionaries, this is Josh Fullenweider coming at you, and of course I'm missing my wonderful co-host today, Ron Worley. Things have just been absolutely crazy for both of us, and it's been harder and harder to get these videos out. I know you guys have gone 6 weeks without a video from us. We had decided to take 2 weeks off for Christmas and New Year's, and we took those 2 weeks off, and then it kept getting pushed out further and further and further. So Ron and I were talking the other day and decided that it's just almost too much for us to do this together all the time. So especially since he's trying to get his own podcast for his book off the ground. So we changed up the format a little bit. Ron will be popping in and out here when he can. Other than that, you always get to look at my pretty face. So I will say it is completely awkward talking by myself on a thing like this. So I'm going to try to get some co-hosts in here and do some interviews, so it's not just me all the time that you get to see. And of course, hopefully Ron will be able to come back for some episodes here in the future too, because it was a lot of fun doing these. Gonna make some changes going forward as well. Rebranding a little bit. I want to make this more accessible to more people. We're going to change from Jobless Legion going forward to some sort of FIRE Legion, which is, if you guys don't know what it is, what FIRE stands for, it's financial independence, retire early, which is kind of what we had been getting at with the Jobless Legion. We were talking about investing and money and business topics, all with the intent that you guys can make more money, watch your bottom line, and hopefully retire before the age of 65, 70. I mean, that's what it's all about, is to live the life you've always wanted. So you'll be seeing some new graphics going up here soon that go along with that. And yeah, so we'll keep rolling right on through it. I got to keep looking over here and checking my notes. Before, when I lost my train of thought, I could just let Ron talk for a while I tried to reassess where I was at, and you guys would be paying attention to Ron, and I'd be focused on reading some notes or thinking of what direction we needed to go next. Now it's just me some of the times. So I've got notes over here that I can follow. So just go along with this focus. If you guys have any questions about what the FIRE movement's all about, feel free to ask them. If you've got any specific business or investing topics, let me know. But we will be discussing a lot of those going forward. And yeah, it's been pretty good. So I do want to say that going along with this, we're going to be pushing up the YouTube video content a little bit more, trying to get that subscriber count up and everything like that. I'd really appreciate your guys' help with that. In fact, I've got a giveaway for you guys today. If you go to the YouTube link and then like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Well, like the video, comment on the video, but subscribe to the channel itself. I'm going to be going through that list, looking for some people, and I'm going to give away at least one, maybe more copies of my book to YouTube people here. If you haven't seen my book yet, let's see if I can get that on nice and big on the camera. What we should teach our children about money. This is a book I wrote for my daughter. If you haven't heard about it yet, I wrote it for her because it was all the things that either my parents taught to me or I had to learn on my own after I left the house that I really wish I had known all along. It's a good reference guide for people to learn about taxes, insurance. There's some life choice guidance in there as well. I tried to write it in a way that is easy to read and not overwhelming. I don't go in the weeds with some of the topics in it, but for me, why I started with that book is I feel it's a foundational book. So if your goal is to invest or start a business or just get your finances in order so you can, retire one day or quit your job one day or pursue your passion one day, whatever it is, I believe the first step is to know the rules of the game. And the rules of the game are the basics of, hey, this is what a tax return is. You should know what goes on it and what levers you can pull to, I don't want to say manipulate, but essentially manipulate what goes on your tax return, or the interest rates you're earning on bank accounts, or how to save money more. You got to know all these different levers, and if you keep working them while you're doing your normal thing, it's going to help you maximize your earnings, maximize your savings and investing, and minimize expenses on the other side of it, which is a big part of the FIRE movement. So that being said, like I said, go over to YouTube. I'll drop a link below this. I'll also repost the YouTube video on Facebook so that you guys can find it pretty easily. Yeah, so that's the big thing, is the giveaway. If you guys have any questions, please comment. I know this is a short video today. It's just me getting used to the format of talking by myself, which I like to talk, but I usually like to talk with people. So thanks so much, guys. Have a great day. See you next time, Legionaries.